You think about making the move to Chagrin Falls, Ohio? Well, today we're going to do a vlog tour. We're going to check out 3 different neighborhoods, varying price ranges. The first one we're going to start is about $275. It's going to be a little bit cheaper. You're going to see why. There's a caveat to that. You're going to understand that here soon, so stay for that. However, after that, we're going to make a pretty big jump and we're going to go and see a home in the 800s, and then after that we'll see a home in the 900s. Unfortunately, I couldn't get into any of the properties to show you that were $1 million plus, because once we get to that price, you're going to see that a lot more land becomes available and these houses do sit quite far back. So if I were to record, it'd be pretty hard for me to get any visual for you, or I would be trespassing. I could just sprint up and back down or make something up, but unfortunately, we're not going to see any of those. You will see some of those in my map video, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to take a look at these 3 different neighborhoods, see how they vary with location, distance to the city, and of course, the size, the amenities. All right, so stay tuned to the very end. If you're new to the channel and you want to know all things about living in Cleveland, Ohio, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, because then you'll be notified of our newest uploads so that you can stay up to date and current on all things Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Kip Sweeney with Living in Cleveland, powered by Vancouver Homes. And today we're taking a nice look at Chagrin Falls, Ohio, where I am right now in the park. Behind me, construction on the bridge, right in downtown Chagrin Falls. So we can't really take that direction at the moment. But of course, if you're looking to move in 9 days, 9 months, whatever it may be, make sure to reach out. My contact information is in the description box below, and I'll be happy to assist in any way possible to make a smooth and easy transition to Chagrin Falls, Ohio, or Cleveland, Ohio, wherever that may be. But for now, let's take an in-depth view of Chagrin Falls, Ohio. Alrighty. All right guys, so this is gonna be our first stop, and this one's a little unique because with this one, we just wanna show you how you can kind of enter into the market and get into Chagrin Falls. Now here, this one, it would be a teardown and you would need to rebuild, but it offers that opportunity to build your dream home or what you choose to build with your own little unique aspects and creativity. Now this is going to be $275,000. And it's going to be a 2-2 as it sits, and it's on a 0.3 acre sized lot. So you do have a little bit of space. It goes further back, as you can kind of see. So you do have that ability to push the home back a little further. For the most part, most of these homes in this neighborhood are gonna go for the upper 3s into the low 400s. And you're gonna see as we go through, we have some newer construction, some updates to some homes, and just a nice quiet street. And you can probably hear some of the lawn getting cut. With this house here, we are about 5 minutes away from downtown Chagrin, so you have a nice location. Walking wise, you wouldn't really be able to take a walk down there, but you have to drive. There's plenty of parking, so you'd be okay, and it's a quick drive to shops, to restaurants, to some of the bars that are down there, and of course the parks, the Chagrin River. So you are in very close proximity to downtown Chagrin, which is great, and you have everything around you if you needed to on a quiet street where you have peace of mind that you're not going to be bombarded with too much traffic coming through. But let's take a look at the rest of the street and take a tour of the neighborhood and see what we have here. All right, so let's hop into the car. Alrighty guys, we are at our second stop. So this one right here is for sale. It is $800,000. It is going to be a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 4,125 square feet, putting it about $193 per square foot. Now it was built in 2019, so it is new construction, and it brings the newness of the entire neighborhood, and it also brings a very close proximity to downtown Chagrin Falls. So you're able to walk there and you can actually experience everything it has to offer without having to drive, which gives a very nice A, experience, but B, a little exercise if you want to walk and burn the calories from getting some good food at one of the restaurants or going out to a bar or something of that nature. And then you have the opportunity, of course, to get some ice cream afterwards and bring it back with you as you walk back home, which is a fantastic feature of being so close to the city and to downtown. But also you're going to get the best upgrades. You're going to get all the updated appliances and the countertops and everything inside with an open floor plan, which is very common these days. So not only are you going to be getting the best of the best within the construction, but you're also going to be in a prime location to walk downtown and just be able to experience everything that Chagrin Falls has to offer. If you do choose to drive, you can do that as well because you are close to all the supermarkets. You're not coming off of a busy street, so you're gonna be able to have that ease of coming out, turning left or right without having to be worried about sitting there and waiting for your turn to turn. Now, one thing that you will notice is that with these newer neighborhoods, we do have cluster mailboxes. So it's something that is going to be a little bit more common in the new neighborhoods and something that you're going to want to keep your mind on, of course. All right, guys, we are at our third and final stop for the houses today. So we have this one behind me, which is going to be an Italianate architectural type. And what it's going to cost is $950,000. It is a 4-bed, 5-bath home. It's 6,095 square foot. So it puts it about $154 per square foot. Now, it does sit on about a half an acre, and we are about a 7-minute drive from downtown Chagrin Falls. But this neighborhood is very quiet in terms of traffic. If you're coming down here, you're either going to visit a friend or you're going to your house. You don't have any drive-through traffic, so you're not going to see any volume, which is very nice, or of course a UPS truck, which is coming right now. But along with this, it does have its HOA dues, so it's about 30 bucks a month for HOA. It doesn't include a pool or anything of that nature, but it's just something that is going to update the landscaping. It's going to make sure that everything looks good, everything is clean, and that everything is being taken care of. So we're going to take you through here, a little bit of a tour so you can see the houses and you can see what's in here. But again, with this home, you're sitting on half an acre. It's going to be a little traditional on the inside. You're going to be getting an updated bathrooms, updated kitchen, but you're not going to see much of the updates throughout the rest of the home. So you still need to do a little bit of that for yourself. Now, the rest of the neighborhood is going to be pretty equivalent in price. You might see something in the 800s, but it's going to be a little smaller in the size of the home. But for the most part, everything is going to be 900,000 and up. It is going to be the most expensive neighborhood for our video today. There's so much peace. It's a quaint neighborhood, and you are a quick 7-minute drive to downtown. You can't walk it, but of course you could walk the neighborhood and you won't have to worry about anything. Kids playing basketball or running through the streets. You can feel very safe that you're not going to have too much volume or too many cars coming through. All right, so let's take a drive through and see what it's like.